I think I slept maybe 2 hours last night. 2.5.
I got a prescription to help with the sleep thing, but I keep waking up in the hall outside my apartment with my keys in my hand. I can never tell if I was coming or going.
Well, I'm thinking about trying meditation. I doubt anything else will help unless I can deal with the root cause first. All this goddamn stress.
Yeah, good for you. I was thinking about getting into whiskey.
God, I'm having such a hard time falling asleep lately. I just spend hours laying in bed, thinking.
Oh, I'm in the same boat. I went out and bought some of those valerian capsules, but have you ever had those? They smell like human feet. Ugh.
It's not just the sleep, though. It's the stress. I can't handle it. Maybe I should try to find a therapist?
Your call. Personally, I prefer solutions I can take with a glass of water while sitting alone in my darkened apartment.
You know that feeling when you don't get any sleep and the skin on your face starts to feel really dry and your eyes are sore all the time?
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you mean. I started taking those little white melatonin pills, but I don't know if they're actually helping.
I don't think sleeping pills are going to help with the stress at all. Well, maybe I should try yoga or join one of those Tai Chi groups.
Yeah, the holistic approach isn't really my thing, but I guess there's no harm in trying.
So what's next? Yes. The full body scan reveals potential for various employee failure scenarios. We evaluate many parameters, and overall they fit in 3 categories. First, we have the physical assessment, where we scanned for health risks such as heart or organ failure, strokes or seizures. Of course, also tumors, bacterial infections, and physical changes due to virus. Any questions?
So it's pretty much a full screening for diseases. Will you tell us if you find anything?
We have procedures for that, of course. If prognosis is full recovery within a shorter time frame, we provide medical treatment and cover the cost. Excuse me. I'll be back in a second. Let's continue. I was going through the risk categories from the scan. The second is an assessment of mental risks like anxiety attacks, blackouts, flashbacks, general PTSD symptoms. But also depression and stress, which can cause forgetfulness or irrational behavior.
So it spits out a verdict, sane or insane. Just like that.
No, of course not. We operate within risk zones. We have boundaries for safe mental integrity, and then we have a pre-risk spectrum. If we find someone's moved in there, we advise and monitor, and offer psychological debrief sessions.
Okay. It's a lot to take in.
Sure. I'll give you a little break and we'll pick it up in a few minutes. And all employees need to be scanned. No exceptions.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Ready for a bit more, I think. So, the third category is an assessment of the potential for undesired behavior. We scan for chemical and hormonal markers. This, of course, detects drug abuse, but it gets really interesting when we compile with the other data. That way we can, in broad terms, screen for employees trying to hide something, or perhaps be under external pressure, like blackmail or threat. In layman's terms, we screen for ill intent.
Oh, wow.
The body is an open book. Emotions leave physical traces. No one is in control of that.
So if ill intent shows, that's where I come in?
Again, it is a spectrum. Some cases we debrief and handle the situation to everyone's satisfaction. In other cases, it will be more of an interrogation. But that is really beyond my area of expertise.
Right.
I forgot to mention that if an employee is within safe boundaries in the scan, all data is anonymized.
Okay. Thanks.
One more thing. Only one person at a time can be scanned, obviously. But new employees may not know that.
Okay, good.
And all employees need to be scanned. No exceptions.
Yes. Okay.
Feels like I'm in here all the time.
Me too.
It's after Berlin. I've had 2 psychological debriefs already, and I still keep getting the take a break notification on my screen. I don't think I feel that bad.
I feel like shit. Berlin was bad. As bad as it gets. Royce called it a genuine fuck-up to my face. I thought she was gonna fire me, but I just got a warning.
Royce knew Vincent's girlfriend was breaking up with him before he did. She's spying on us. All of us.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's not like she's posting our private business anywhere. She just likes to keep track of things.
Still doesn't feel right. I just don't feel comfortable with Royce knowing intimate stuff about us. I know she's all about security, but what about privacy? That's a steep price to pay.
Aren't you on that big social media platform? I'm not sure you have any privacy.
Yeah, I suppose. I just don't see how Royce does it. She can't possibly guess stuff like that. I told no one but my cat.
Well, we're in it now. What there is to know, she knows.
Maybe you're right. Privacy is a thing of the past.
I'm thinking about getting some of those glasses that block out blue light.
What? Like the ones for colorblind people?
No, those are a totally different thing. The blue light filtering ones are supposed to protect your eyes from looking at too many screens.
Oh, sure. I've heard of those.
Well, apparently, they can help regulate your sleep schedule too, because all the blue light can really mess it up.
Right. Well, I bet the thing that messes it up more is working in the middle of the night.
Working with a lot of blue light around.
Yeah. You're screwed both ways there, glasses or not.
I'd just love to know about Royce's project. I'm sure it's something brilliant.
Could be.
Her programming it's like an athlete's body. Optimized for perfection. Powerful exactly where it's needed, and so natural. Like, you see it and know that's exactly how it's supposed to look.
Natural? Not the word that comes to mind when I think of Royce. And I don't mean her implants and past excursions into the world of body augmentation. I mean her way. She's a mismatch of non-compatible forces.
What do you mean?
Shy but overconfident in a very bossy way, and extremely introverted, and yet she knows everything about everyone working here. She has all the gossip even before it's been voiced. How does she do that?
I think she can see the essence of things, like gaze through options and visualize the conclusion. It's some kind of superpower.
What? That's just nonsense. I think it's her project. She's testing it on the staff. It must be some kind of profiling tool.
Come on, you analysts already master the art of profiling. I think it's something a lot bigger than that.
I wonder when Hush will be back in the facility. It's a bit weird how he just stopped coming in.
Isn't it because of his condition?
Don't know. I heard Royce talk to Xiao Ming about Hush cutting work to focus on his project.
There are so many rumors about that. Probably true, too. You know his condition allows him to do actual parallel thinking. He can put true focus to solving multiple problems simultaneously. He's a freak of nature. He learns that way, too.
Wow. No, I didn't know that.
Multiband, top 1% IQ. That's why he's a genius. But it's also what causes his condition. He can't turn it off.
Well, no wonder Royce is worried about what he's come up with. With a mind like that, there's no telling. I saw Royce earlier. Never seen her that excited before.
VIP visit. I'm glad I don't have that sort of pressure on me. Must be awful.
Rumors are that Hush is having some stress meltdown.
Emotions are running high tonight. I'll just keep my head down. I don't have the nerves for the big game.
Chen Ting said the bosses are fighting like cats and dogs.
Presentation day. Ambition can drive you mad. I've seen it before.
Scan initiated. Scanning all body systems. Scanning hormonal profile. Scanning chemical profile. Scan complete. Thank you for your patience.
Perfect score on all parameters. You're very fit to perform.
I have a killer routine.
All good? You're cleared for duty.
Excellent.
You're cleared for duty. Your endorphin levels are a bit on the low side. May I suggest exercise?
Yeah, hard to fit it in with these hours, but I'll make an effort. Thanks.
Physical is good, but your stress levels are up. Dangerously close to cutoff. Can I book you a session with evaluation and support?
This constant vetting is not helping.
I'll set up the session and they'll go through why the procedure is important.
Yeah, I know. Fine. Set it up. Oh, good. A break. Break. Again. I must be off today. It doesn't feel like I need a break.
I don't feel the need for a break at all. Really, I don't have time for a break. These breaks are stressing me out.
No breaks today. Wonder if they changed the algorithm. Nice. I could do with a break.
Break. And my numbers were just fine in the scan. And it's been a slow day for me. Definitely more of an awkward break than a needed one.
I mean, the break system is supposed to heighten employee satisfaction and performance. I'm not feeling it when it sends us on breaks, when what we actually need is time to finish our tasks.
It makes me feel like a parked car sitting here. There's nothing wrong with me, just, parked.
I have a deadline, and I can feel my stress levels going up the longer I'm stuck in here. I bet it'll register when I get back to my desk, and it'll send me right back in here.
I don't get why I'm on a break, to be honest. I think it must be a mistake.
Yeah, I hear you. Surely somebody will notice something is off with the brake system and, fix it.
All of them on break. Today of all days. Nope. Break's over. What are you doing here? Get back to work. I don't think I asked too much of them. Taking breaks all the time. I'm the one who deserves a break. Yeah. Break's not such a bad idea.
No.
The new emitters for the flash heat core maintenance are working like magic. So much faster than the previous system. I wish I had Sharon's job. It looks so cool when she runs the core maintenance. Like fireworks.
Sure, but scary too. That kind of tech makes me cringe a bit. Can't help but imagine it weaponized, put on huge trucks moving through the streets, terminating all biological life.
Wow, that's dark. Maybe lay off on the sci-fi a bit.
Nah, I kind of enjoy the thought a little too.
Listen, I had this weird nightmare. I was at work and suddenly got the feeling that nothing could hurt me. So I decided I want to see the flash heat from inside the core room. So I went in there and disabled the safety mechanism so Sharon could push the button with me in there. But just as she was about to do it, Royce came in and she burned right in front of me. And she looked so scared. I just can't shake that look of hers.
You know, I think that mechanism is way too easy to get to. Anyone could just disable it.
That's horrible. Why would anyone want to do that? Besides, you can't just get in there.
I'm glad I don't have access. I wouldn't go in there, even if I could.
We're so on top of things. We should have VIPs visiting more often.
Not me. My neighbors are renovating, so there's no sleeping in the daytime for me.
I'm just flying through my tasks tonight.
Oh, I could go to sleep right now.
I like the night shift. Imagining the huge city sleeping. I don't know. It feels intimate. Or secret.
Night shift is not agreeing with me today. So tired.
For the millionth time, you shouldn't be in here in street clothes. All it takes is a little bit of static or dirt or whatever, and this whole setup is at risk.
What's crawled up your ass?
You just relax. Do not touch anything in here. Understand? If I catch you poking around or tripping over wires or leaning against anything, I swear to God.
Would you just relax?
My house, my rules. Well, my room. Not really, but kind of. Look, you know what I mean. Do you have to breathe so loudly through your goddamn mouth? Do you need some saline spray or something?
Calm down, Ada Lovelace.
Ugh, I cannot believe we ever hooked up.
The dutiful one. You've got a mean streak, Mr. Pritchard.
Sharon Reed. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Huh?
You go for the drama, I see. Don't worry, it's quite safe. The guard will prevent her from doing any damage.
Alicia Reynolds. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Oh, no, you don't. Not now. I will not accept this. Their mistake, not mine. I'll show them.
You go for the drama, I see. Don't worry, it's quite safe. The guard will prevent her from doing any damage.
Alicia Reynolds. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Oh, no, you don't. Not now. I will not accept this. If they don't want me, they don't want my work. Only logical conclusion there is. Well, I'll rid them of any trace I was ever here and see how they like that.
You go for the drama, I see. Don't worry, it's quite safe. The guard will prevent her from doing any damage.
Alicia Reynolds. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Oh, no, you don't. Not now. I will not accept this. If I can't be in charge of the safety protocols, there aren't gonna be any damn safety protocols at all.
Safety switch disabled.
Time.
That's a terrible idea.